Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing this morning? We are going to work on Mount Fuji today. And hang on, I'm trying to get, I'm putting a drink together real quick. Let's grab my other thing here. But I hope everyone is having a really nice Sunday. It is raining here. It just started a little while ago. And so the girls have decided to come in. So what I'm doing is I'm putting an energy drink together because I haven't been drinking any coffee here lately, but I do need something to kind of boost my energy, because being without caffeine, with no caffeine, it's a little hard to do. So get this over here. I pretty much got everything set up. Better get my glasses. So there we go. Okay, so what we're doing is we're working on this area right in here. And kind of get you up and out of the way. There we go. And so I was on the live for a little while last night, but I didn't stay on long. I don't know, I wasn't feeling that great, and I wasn't very talkative either, so I just decided to pop off, but I did stay on in the chat for a while. And then about 12:30 I jumped off and went and got me a real quick snack, and then I finally got to bed. I guess it was about, I don't know, it was about 3 o'clock, I guess. It was late. And so, I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood to be talkative, I guess, because I sat on there. I was on there, but I was real quiet. And I was listening to everybody else talking back and forth. So I just didn't have a whole lot to say. So I just kind of hung out in the chat. But I did finish my granny. I don't know if you saw that or not, but I did finish it. I've been having trouble getting stuff to upload and on YouTube. So I did do a kit up and a finish on my granny, and unfortunately I couldn't get the video to upload. And the funny thing is that was a less than 30-minute video. So I don't know what the issue is. So I finally gave up, because I got up this morning and it was still pending. And I started it late yesterday afternoon, and so I just said forget it, and I deleted it. And so maybe I'll have better luck with this one than I did with that one. I don't know. YouTube does that every now and then. It'll give you a hard time sometimes about uploading stuff. I think that's upside down. It's hard to see. There we go. Those dark colored ones are hard to see, so anyhow, so I just I went through a bunch of diamond paintings this morning, and I found some cute, some ones that I found that I forgot I had, to be honest with you. And so, but they were a whole bunch of them, and I think I've come to the conclusion I need to stop buying diamond paintings. Yeah, it's an addiction. What can I say? But yeah, I think I'm gonna go on a no-buy for at least for a while anyway, unless I see something I really absolutely have to have. So I've got some coming in that I recently bought. Get off of there. I hate it when it picks up two. I've got some of those coming in. I got some from the tea store. I don't think I've got any diamond paintings though. I got a leggings and a t-shirt with bumblebees on it. It's supposed to be coming in. And I think that's about it from the tea store. I like their t-shirts and stuff, so that's why I keep buying them from them. But I don't think I got any diamond paintings from them. And then I've got stuff coming in from Amazon. And I've got one that's I ordered on Wednesday, I believe, and it's supposed to be here Tuesday, and that's that Diamond Art Club Garden Gate of Grace or whatever it's called. I got that one coming in, and I think that's going to be it for getting any more new diamond paintings. I think that's going to be it for a while. Yeah. Because I have got, like I said, I have got diamond paintings coming out my ears. So, I really don't think I need any more. Not really. And, so I think I'm just gonna leave off buying any more new ones for a while. Because I've got a fairly good sized collection going here. And I really don't need any more. Anyhow. So I did get that rabbit kitted up that I was going to do. But I found something I might do instead. Alright, for the portraits, which I thought was really, really cute. Let me turn around. And it's a lot smaller, so it probably will be a lot easier to do. Hang on. I just found it, and now I've got to dig until I can find it again. Hang on just a second. I know it's in here because I put it in here. Oh. I don't want to have to take every one of these out. It looks like I'm going to have to in order to find the one I'm looking for. And it's a 30 by 30. And it's a really cute one, I thought. What in the world? I know I stuck it in here. I know what to do with it. Alright. Anyhow, so I found this one, and I thought I'd do this one instead, because it's not near as big as the other one. What I'm doing is taking all of them out of this bag that I've got, trying to find one that I set aside that I was going to do, and for some oddball reason it's not in here. Now that is weird. I just emptied that bag. Oh well. Aha. There it is. There. Put it in an entirely different spot. Figures. Anyhow, let me cover this up real quick so I don't stick to it. But this is the one that I think I'm going to do for the portraits, I think, instead. Because one, it's a heck of a lot smaller. And it's kind of cute. Come here. It's a round. And I thought I would do this one instead. Isn't that cute? And it's a 30 by 30, and it has 24 colors, and it is a round drill, but I thought that would be cute for a portrait. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I had this one. And then and of course here's all the it doesn't show you, but anyway, they're browns and yellows and whatnot. Okay, some grays, some black. But I thought it was really cute, so I thought I'd go ahead and do this one instead. And that way, I stand a pretty good chance of getting it finished. And I'll work on that rabbit, that rabbit I set up. I'll work on that one some other time. There we go. And so anyway, so that's the one that I found that I thought would be a better portrait than that great big gigantic rabbit. How about that? There. Jeez, all that work. Okay. And let's see. Looking for more ends. And then we'll put this one away. But anyway, that was what I found. I was digging through and happened to find that one. So I think that's going to be a better option than that great big one. Yeah, because I don't have a whole lot of small diamond paintings. Most of mine are, 35 and 35 and 5, 35 and up. I don't have any real small diamond paintings anymore. A lot of them I had given away, so yeah. Yep. And so, I think we're done with the ends. Yep, oh, found one more. Hold on. Okay, let's get these put away. Alright, what do we want to work on next? How about the eyes? Number 13. Yeah, here we go. They're kind of like a pink color. Sorry about that. I keep trying to get in a more comfortable position. And, so we're kind of cooped in the house today because of the rain, which is about normal. Then my daughter was saying that we're supposed to be getting more rain the next few days, so that does not surprise me. Yeah. But I can't complain. It does keep things a little bit cooler than normal, than it usually would. So yeah, I could probably use a multi-placer on this, but I don't. One thing is my hand is giving me the absolute fits. And so I've been kind of having to baby it a little bit. And I found that holding my pen upright like this, rather than at an angle, seems to be helping it a little bit. So we'll just sit and do it this way instead. I know it's a little bit slower, but it is what it is. Yeah, I worked on my square drilled right, I went completely blank there. Lighthouse last night. That's what I was working on while we were on the live. And but it's giving me a hard time about my thumb and my wrist. So I figured I'd set it aside for a little bit, and I'll come back to it later when my hands weren't giving me such problems. You know, I hate it that I've gotten developed. I don't know if it's arthritis or if it's carpal tunnel or what. I just know that my hands hurt a lot here lately. It's got where I can't even do cross stitch right now. So and it's mostly this one hand. And of course it would be my right hand, the one that I use the most. So anyhow, but yeah, I was digging through an envelope, and it had it was one of them envelopes that you get through Amazon. And found it, and I said, oh, look at here, there's a whole bunch of diamond paintings in here. So I started going through them and whatnot. That's ones that I'd gotten in the last few months, and then put them in that envelope and forgot about them, which is about normal. And so anyhow, I did that. Let's see, what else did I do yesterday? Well, last night I put together my shelving unit that goes above my desk. I got that put together, and it does help organize the desk a little bit better than it was. It's still cluttered. There's no way around that because of all the crafting stuff I got sitting there. But it is a little bit better organized than it was. Let's put it that way. And then, what else did I do? I can't think of anything right offhand. I know I've been rooting through stuff and trying to kind of declutter and get rid of a bunch of stuff. You know, just odds and ends, boxes, you know, that kind of stuff. So I've been working on going through that stuff. You know, I live in a bedroom that is 8 by 9, something like that. It's a very tiny bedroom, and with all my crafting junk, I'm just running out of room. And I got no place to store it, because every corner of my room is just about completely covered in crafting stuff. And but I do want to go through my dresser and get rid of a lot of clothes and stuff that I don't wear anymore, and you know, get rid of some of that. And then there's some other stuff that I need to go through and get rid of, and just kind of declutter, basically. Yeah. I hope the music isn't too loud. I try to keep it pretty quiet. I'm just listening to some classical music today. Getting there slowly. And grab something to drink real quick. Oh. Yeah, I got this energy drink. It's a grape. I thought I'd try it, and it's pretty good. It's not bad. And so I know I've got to kit up that mermaid. I haven't kitted her up yet. So I gotta find a container thing to put her stuff in. I think she's got about, I don't know, 20, 24, 25 different drills with hers. And so let's see if I can find me another one like this, the box like this, the larger box like these, and get her up in one of these. But let's see if I can find another one. I think I've got one, several of them here. I just don't know what I've got them put away. So I'm just gonna have to look for them. I don't know what it is, but today I'm just so sleepy. I think it's the weather being overcast and all. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But anyhow, I just get really quiet when I'm concentrating, and when I'm sleepy, I really get quiet. So I'm hoping you can hear me, because I got a real low voice, and I ordered a one of those portable mics that you can attach to your cell phone, and I got one. It's supposed to be coming in next week, and that might help with the volume. I don't know, because I've got my volume on my cell phone is all the way up. So it's as far up as it can go, and so I need to, that's why I figured, well, I'll get a mic, and that way it's a little bit easier. So yeah, it wasn't too bad of a price. It was like $10, something like that. It wasn't bad. So I went ahead and ordered that. But I do have another order coming in. It's supposed to be in today, but it probably won't be until late in the afternoon. But that's all right. I've got a portable speaker, one of those USBs, and I also got myself it's kind of like an antenna for your local channels, because I don't have cable, and so I thought I'd try this antenna. If it doesn't work, I'll just send it back. That's real simple. But anyway, so I got that supposed to be coming in today. And my daughter asked me, she goes, well, why did you do that? Why didn't you just go with Roku or Ruko or whatever it's called? And I said, I didn't know I could do that. And she says, yeah. I said, okay. I said, well, if the antenna doesn't work, then I'll consider going the other way. So. Because I would like to be able to watch my YouTube and stuff on my big TV. You know, but we'll see. We're slowly getting there, but it's a real pale pink, as you can see. There we go. And so it's almost white. It's so pale of a pink. Yeah. And so anyway, so I haven't really done a whole lot of anything here lately, you know. Yeah, what started my hands hurting was I broke down a bunch of boxes that were in the living room from when my grandson, he buys stuff and he'll open the boxes and then he leaves the boxes in the living room. And after a little while, they start to pile up. So anyway, I broke down those boxes the other day. And that's what aggravated my hands hurting. Yeah. Would you come on? And so I've been kind of babying them a little bit. But we're getting there slowly. There we go. It doesn't look too bad. Could be worse, I guess. Because right now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And it is 70, looks like 72 degrees. So it's not too bad. And we got what's known as a light rain. You know, it's not pouring down. It's got a real light rain going on. That's a kind of we call a soaking rain because it comes down slow and it has a chance to soak right into the ground. You know, and we get these heavy rains that come down, you know, in bucketfuls basically, and it comes down so heavy that it doesn't even have a chance to soak into the ground. It just sits on top. This type of rain that we're getting right now is real slow and steady rain, and and so it has a chance to soak in. Yeah. I know I've got a bit of a shadow here going on, but I don't think, now see my light won't reach any further. I woke up this morning with kind of a scratchy throat. And so I don't know if it's just the pollen or whatever. I don't know. I just know that I got a bit of a scratchy throat this morning. Yeah, I know. Color blocking is about as interesting as watching grass grow. But there is nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I'm gonna get on now with, I think, Fun Day Sunday with Star and everybody here in a bit. I'm not sure exactly what time it starts, but yeah, we got, haven't seen KY Philly. Star says she's very, very, very busy right now. And so that's why Star's been doing a lot of her lives for her. So there's something, she's got just too many irons in the fire, I reckon. You know, she's a busy lady. So and then DJ was saying that she's gonna be going back to the senior center and doing her class there, you know, and which is cool. Just don't overdo it, because it's taken her a long while to recover. And so just don't overdo it, or you'll be right back where you started from. Yeah. I was thinking about putting a bunch of 30 by 40 diamond paintings together and sending them to DJ so that she can share them with other folks that she knows. And that way, everybody can enjoy the art of diamond painting. Now I was thinking about it because I've got, like I said, I've got diamond paintings coming out in my ears, and they're all different kinds and different themes. So I was thinking about doing that. Put together a whole bunch of different diamond paintings and then ship them over to DJ and let her decide what to do with them, because she shares them. I think she shares them with people that she knows, and then she also shares them with the senior center, with the seniors. And if they can be used and utilized and whatnot, and people get enjoyment out of them, I'd rather do that than having them sitting in a box on a shelf. You know what I mean? So I may do that. Get off of there. How we doing? It's hard to believe 39 minutes has already passed. But I'm just going to keep plugging along on this paint, because there's a lot of it right here. Yeah, I do like this blue pen. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do though is I think I'm going to try to locate like a 3-placer or a 4-placer, and let's straighten that out and put it on the other end of this pen, so I can do some multi-placing. Because I am coming into areas that have got a lot of color blocking going on. So I may do that. Because I've got all kinds of tips for all these different pens, so I just may try to locate one that's like a 3, no less than a 3-placer. Alright, and then and that way I can use that. Normally I usually keep my pen with just a straightener on it, but so that way I can straighten as I go, kind of thing, situation. And so well, I think we're going to have to bring this to a close, because mainly I'm running out of stuff to talk about. And I'm not even sure if y'all can hear me or not. So, we'll finish this one little section right here, and then we'll bring this to a close. Yeah, I want to see if I can get some laundry in. Do a couple of loads of laundry. That kind of thing. Get over there. Trying to piggyback. Get over there. Oh, come on. Here we go. That one was trying to piggyback on the other one. Which is kind of weird. And so anyway, that looks better. Okay, we're going to give it a quits. We're going to give it a rest for now. I'm just going to put this lid on so that way it doesn't get spilled. Alrighty. Got a little bit done today. Not a lot, but a little bit. And so y'all have a good day. Enjoy your Sunday. And I will see you on the next video. I know we didn't get a whole lot done, you know, but that's all right. That's okay. You know, a little bit here, a little bit there. Anyway, God bless you. God keep you. Love one another as Jesus loves you. Give your loved ones a big old hug and tell them how much you love them. And we will see you on the next video. Okay? So y'all take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.